Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tadodayamudire. Nastaprayesu abhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Srimad Bhagwatam, Canto 1, Canto 10, Chapter 29. The Rasa dance of Krishna and the Gopis. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality Godhead, full in all opulences, yet upon seeing those eternal nights scented with blossoming jasmine flowers, he turned his mind towards loving affairs. To fulfill his purposes, he employed his internal potential. The moon then rose, anointing the face of the western horizon with the ready dew of his comforting rays, and thus dispelling the pain of all who watched him rise. The moon was like a beloved husband who returns after a long absence and adorns the face of his beloved wife with the red kumkuma. Lord Krishna saw the unbroken disk of full moon glowing with the red effulgence of newly applied vermilion, as if it were the face of goddess of fortune. We also saw the kumuda lotuses opening in response to moon's presence, and the forest gently illuminated by its rays. The Lord began to play sweetly on his flute, attracting the minds of the beautiful-eyed villagers. When the young women of Vrindavan heard Krishna's flute song, which arouses romantic feelings, their minds were captivated by the Lord. They went to where their lover waited, each unknown to others. Moving so quickly, their earrings swung back and forth. So, when Krishna played on his flute on the autumn full night, the gopis headed by Radhika, they all proceeded toward the spot where Krishna is situated. And nobody is aware of the other person is coming. Some of the gopis were milking cows and they heard Krishna's flute. They stopped milking, went up to meet him. Some left milk curdling on the stove, others left cakes burning in the oven. It appears that milking business goes on even until midnight. Because there are so many cows. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't count. Some of them are getting dressed, feeding milk to their infants, rendering personal service to their husbands. They all gave up these duties meant to meet Krishna. That means probably there was no night and day in Braj. It's like every moment everybody is doing something or other. Other gopis are taking their evening meals, washing themselves, putting on cosmetics or applying kajal to their eyes. But all the gopis stopped these activities at once. And though their clothes and ornaments were completely desired, rushed up to Krishna. That means some of them, they are not properly dressed. They also rush towards Krishna. So each one of them racing towards Krishna, and none of them is aware that other is also coming. Some of the gopis, however, could not manage to get out of their houses. Instead, they remained home with eyes closed, meditating upon him in pure love. In fact, it is said that Some of the gopis, they were tired by their husbands and they left their wives. For those gopis who could not go to see Krishna, intolerable separation from their beloved caused an intense agony that burned away all impulse karma. By meditating upon him, they realized his embrace, the ecstasy they then felt exhausted their material piety. Although Lord Krishna is the Supreme Soul, these girls simply thought of him as their male lover and associated with him in that intimate mood. Thus their karmic bondage was nullified and they abandoned their gross material. So Parikshit Maharaj obviously asked this question. Who says the gopis knew Krishna only as their lover, not as supreme absolute truth. So how could these girls, their minds cut up in the waves of modes of nature, free themselves from the material aspect? So if their attraction for Krishna is filial, mundane, obviously this question is right. This question is not right because, but many think like that, and hence Parikshit Maharaj asked this question. So the Goswami said, this point was explained to you previously. Since even Sisupal, who hated Krishna, achieved perfection, then what to speak of the Lord's dear devotees? He said, I have already explained to you what is the meaning of it. In whichever mood you approach to Krishna, you get only purified. Again, even if you want to steal the ornaments of Krishna, then also you get purified. Hey! कौन है रे? क्या हुआ है? बर्बाद हो गया? O King, Krishna is inexhaustible, immeasurable. He is untouched by material modes because he is their controller. His personal appearance in this world is meant for bestowing the highest benefit on him. Even if one approaches Krishna with lust, then also he will be purified. But the gopis, their lust for Krishna is the highest form of truth. Highest form of truth. Persons who constantly direct their lust, anger, fear, protective affection, feeling of impersonal oneness or friendship toward Krishna are sure to become absorbed in thought. In any way you think about Krishna, you are always observed. Right? So, you should not be so astonished by Krishna, the unborn master, or master's mystic power. The Supreme Personality of Godhead. After all, it is the Lord who liberates this world. Saying that the girls of Braj had arrived, Lord Krishna, the best of speakers, greeted them with charming words that bewildered their minds. Lord Krishna, O most fortunate ladies, welcome. What may I do to please you? Is everything well in Braj? Please tell me the reason for your coming here. This night is quite frightening, and frightening creatures are lurking around. Return to Braj, slender-waisted girls. This is not a proper place for women. In the middle of the night in the dense forest, who will come? Even the great wise, they will hide in the comfort of their palace. What are we? Not finding you at home, your mothers, fathers, sons, brothers, or husbands are certainly searching for you. Don't cause anxiety for your family members. Now you have seen this Vrindavan forest full of flowers and resplendent with the light of the full moon. You have seen the beauty of the trees with their leaves trembling in the gentle breeze coming from the Yamuna. So now you can do just like this. Serve your husband, give milk to your caring and calves. Attend to your daily. Eh? So on the other hand, you attend to your daily course, there is no need to be so, so attached to me. Krishna is telling. On the other hand, perhaps you have come here out of your great love for me, which has taken control of your heart. This is of course quite commendable on your part. This all living entities possess natural affection for me. The highest religious duty for a woman is to sincerely serve her husband, behave well toward her husband's family, and take good care of her children. But when doing all these things reserves one's all affection for Krishna, she actually transcends the two modes of material nature. It is not very difficult to show filial affection for your daughter, for your son, for your husband, for your wife. And that people say. In India it has become a fashion. मेरा बेटा है ना कृष्ण ही है. अगर थोड़ा डांटोगे नहीं ठीक है कृष्ण की तो और दूसरा रूप है. मेरा लाला है नाना है. Children are most ignorant fellows. And Prabhupada met Michael, who later became Mukunda Goswami. So he made a statement, children are innocent. Prabhupada slapped him with the words, children are ignorant. They are ignorant. And if someone is like Narad Dev at 5-year-old, that's different. Or Prahlad Maharaj. They are very few, rare. They are very rare. But children are normally full of ignorance. Full of ignorance. Suppose you have given a toffee to a child, he becomes very happy, right? Suddenly another person goes, gives toffee, he forgets it. He goes there. Nice. You can't blame them. They are completely ignorant. So, suppose you chastise them, they will just go away. And somewhere they get little care, they will be nice. And there they get chastisement, they will get another one. This is a child. Right? So, family affection, everybody has, husband showing affection to his wife, wife showing affection. But sometimes they also fight. So this is natural. This is natural. And next is what? Pet. That I have already told. Which relations is left? Brothers, sisters. Brothers, sisters, as long as women who desire a good destination in the next life, that means if you want to take another body, right, in the next life, should never abandon a husband who has not fallen from his religious standards, even if he is anxious, unfortunate, old, unintelligent, sickly, or poor. That is the story of Anushaya, and her husband is Vishnu Das, Anushaya
अत्री ऋषि ये अनुषया दूसरा है.
इनका द्रुपदी है भाई क्या है अनुषया and Vishnudas है Vishnudas. And so this Anusaya's husband, this Anusaya is one of the 7 chaste ladies, right? One of them is Draupadi. No, Kunti. Kunti Draupadi. Anusaya is one of them. Anusaya actually kept son
ये वही अनुष्या की जो अत्री
नहीं, that is the Dattatreya. The story is Dattatreya. So, this Anusaya could stop the sun not to rise for 7 days together. This is the power of chastity of a woman. So this lady, she served her husband. Her husband was a leper. But still that husband was attracted to a society girl whose name was Lakshahira. Lakshahira means for one night association with her, she would charge 1 lakh diamond. अब देखो आज के जमाने में एक डायमंड भी नहीं दे सकते हो. So this is the nature. And when she saw that her husband is not happy with her because she wants the association of the society girl, so she went and served the other girl, that Lakshaya, Anusaya, pleased her, and became her maidservant. One day she asked, "You are so wonderful. Tell me what you want." So then Lakshaya, Anusaya said, "Please give 1 night association to my husband." Okay. So she was completely puzzled. She said, "Okay, fine." And of course, the whole story goes like this: that and that night, Lakshaya said that when you have such a beautiful, obedient wife, how you can behave like this? And he would change. But it's a big story. Anusha's story is a big story. And this story is very popular, at least in Odisha, because it talks about family dharma, but it has no Krishna consciousness. Right? But it's important because even if we are Krishna conscious, we have to follow certain standards. So from that perspective, this story, this incident is very, very... Prabhupada quotes Lakshaya story many times. And in purpose.
The sun stops. Sun stops.
आज राधा रानी की है, तुम क्या कर रहे हो? मुझे तो बोलने दो. रखो उसको, कल पूछो, परसों पूछो. There are so many stories actually, but the only story, actually today is the day of service. Radharani's appearance means devotional service is bigger than anything else, bigger than Krishna. Okay, so it's beautiful. Radharani is extraordinarily merciful. Yesterday, we decided that because we have no time, we will not make kheer. And we will order rasmalai for Radharani this time. Our great Meher Pritam Hariji, he could not, the Pandit told that there is no rasmalai. Then I remembered Radharani making kheer for Rupa and Kanpur. We will make kheer. So you see that there are many, many pastimes of Radharani. In this case, you see the Ter Kadam. Ter Kadam is a place where Krishna and his cowherd friends from Nandgaon, they will all assemble before sunset. And then there, each one of them will verify whether their cows are there or not, total number of cows. And each one of them will complain to Krishna. My Nandini has not come, my this has not come, that has not come. So Krishna will play on his flute and all cows will reach. And after that, as Godali will come, they will all cows' hoofs raising the dust, and thus, you know that if you can take bath in the dust of the dust raised by cows, that is more purifying
Welcome
than
to iNet. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
is more auspicious than taking actual bath. Right? It's very. So anyway, Krishna and all the coward boys over there. So Terkana is a very special place. And there once Rupa and Sanatana, they met each other. And Rupa Goswami said, "My dear brother, I want to hear about Krishna." So Sanatana said, "Okay, sit. I am going to speak." So this was in the morning. Sanatana is speaking, Rupa Goswami is hearing. And of course, on the description of the spiritual abode, the transcendental form, past tense of Krishna, they are all unlimited. You can't finish it. So the morning is over, noon is over, evening is over, night is over. Then morning came when Krishna was born. Right. So before evening, Rupa Goswami was thinking, "Hey, whole day my brother is speaking. I should prepare something for him." So in the mind he thought, but suddenly again he got dragged to another, nectarine pastimes of Krishna that Sanatana Goswami started narrating. And he also forgot. So next day morning, early morning, a small little girl comes with a pot, with milk, some rice, some sugar. Said, "Baba, तुम क्या कर रहे हो? Just cook this and have it." मुझे ये गांव वाले बता रहे हैं कि भाई आप लोग दोनों यहीं पे बैठे हो, कुछ खाए नहीं। तो और हमारे गांव वाले नहीं चाहते कि इधर कोई भूखा है। I will take it. So these two were talking about Krishna. One is asking questions, the other is narrating, and there is milk, rice, rice and sugar. Everything is there, but they saw a girl brought it, but they didn't notice. They didn't take it seriously, so they continued. Again, morning gone, lunch gone, noon gone, and evening, and this girl came again. अरे बाबा तुम पागल हो गया क्या? हैं? ठीक है, तुम लोग कृष्ण के बारे में बात करो, मैं ही बनाऊंगा. So she made sweet rice and that. बोलो कम से कम अभी तो ले. Just take now. And now Rupa Goswami came to his senses. He said, "Actually, this is now second day, and Sanatana Goswami has not taken anything." So he offered to Sanatana Goswami. And as soon as Sanatana Goswami took that, his body was full of transcendental ecstasy. All the sattvic vitar are manifested in his body. Then he asked, "Did you think something during the Krishna Katha?" He said, "Yesterday evening I was thinking I should cook something for you, but again I got observed." Then Sanatana Goswami chastised Rupa Goswami that you made Srimati Radharani as your servant. And Sanatana Goswami started crying because this is the kheer, the sweet rice has been made especially. So the 6 Goswamis, when they lived in Braj, Braj was nothing actually. Mostly they were Dakus. Now also there are many villages in Braj. They are all the Dakus are here, Luteras. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur was the district magistrate at that time. The Bengalis and Odias, they normally come to Vrindavan for pilgrimage days because of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. But these Dakus, they will use these 4 pilgrims. So it is said that Bhaktivinoda Thakur, with the help of the British government, would make arrangements so that these innocent pilgrims are not harassed by these Dakus. So when 6 Goswamis were there, this was full of forest, wild animals. And hardly anybody was there. Only those who are dedicated to Krishna consciousness, or even otherwise to impersonalism, who are highly dedicated, they live in those places. And there are very few. There are not many. But there, intense prayer, intense service to Srimati Radharani has made Braj very potent, extremely potent. Of course, Braj is potent because of this is the Leela Sthala of Krishna, but this is hidden. It is Rupa and Sanatana and his associates, they actually uncovered the curtain of Yogamaya and allowed people to have access to Vrindavan and see and enter into the pastimes of Sasiradha and Krishna. There are so many things like that. And after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left, Raghunath Das Goswami returned. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu departed from the spiritual world. Raghunath Das Goswami felt a strong sense of separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu had given instruction to Rupa as he would do Raghunath Das Goswami that you should take shelter of Sri Rupa and Sri. So he proceeded to Vrindavan and took shelter of Rupa Goswami. So he used to sit along the bank of Radhashatmi and would chant throughout the day. Constantly would chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. One thing was very clear those days. These 6 Goswamis, when they used to chant, they are completely absorbed. They used to lose their external consciousness while chanting. So once Raghunath Das Goswami, this is a hot summer, it's almost like midday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And Raghunath Das Goswami is still sitting on the bank of the river, the Radhashatmi, and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram. So while he's chanting, one tiger has come to drink water from Radha. So he's drinking water from Radha. Who? Tiger. And who is chanting? Raghunath. Where is chanting? Under the hot sun. So there standing, Srimati Radharani with the umbrella. And Raghunath Goswami was not aware of it. But somebody is holding the umbrella. And because the tiger is drinking water, in some distance, Krishna with an arrow is ready. Something unwanted will happen in case. And the Sanatana Goswami, exactly at that time, he finished his over the play. And in the Govardhan Parikrama, Radha Kund comes and then he came and saw this whole scene. Now he was actually in ecstasy seeing the fortune of Raghunath Goswami, but internally he was also very unhappy that how we could engage Radha and Krishna in our own service. So he went and chastised Raghunath Goswami. Said here we don't do bhajan to engage Radha and Krishna in our service. We do bhajan to attract Radha and Krishna, not to engage them in the service. And told him that he create a bhajan kutir. Radharani doesn't have to come with an umbrella. And normally bhajan kutir is like a gufa, a very small entry there. So wild animals cannot go. One is inside the gufa. And he was suggested like that. Even if now you go to Bhandarban, near Bhandarban, there is a place, I'm checking, it is a part of Bhandarban where there are a lot of kunjas are there. So you will find a cave. You won't feel that that's a cave. And go inside, you see everything, like a big space. Right? There is one Baba from Barampur. Barampur is in Odisha. He lives there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So yeah, this is Krishna, when you dance with all the gopis, Radharani was not very happy because she wanted to be exclusive with Krishna. And Krishna saw that Radha has left the place. So Krishna left with Asadan, carried Radharani on his shoulder and is happy. And the gopis are wondering about Krishna. Where is Krishna? So they are singing. Sarvakathamritam taptajivanam
Sarvakathamritam taptajivanam
Kavidiriditam kalmasapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatattam
Shravanamangalam Srimadatattam
Bhuvi grunanti te Purirajana The nectar of your words and the description of your activity are the life and soul of those suffering in this material world. Is in essence transmitted by learned sages eradicate want sinful reactions, and bestow good fortune upon whoever hears them. These narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Certainly those who spread the message of Godhead are most beneficial. Anybody knows why this particular verse is very famous in Chaitanya Lila? Raise your hand. This verse. क्या है प्रोफेसर पवन क्या है भूल गया सब कुछ चैतन्य चरितामृत तो क्या करेक्ट Mahaprabhu, after being tired from Sankirtan in front of Lord Jagannath's car, took rest in Jagannath Vallabh garden. That is the time when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya inspired Prataparudra to massage the lotus feet of Krishna as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So while massaging this, Prataparudra is saying this verse. And Mahaprabhu entered into spiritual ecstasy and he embraced Prataparudra. Although he was not giving audience to the king before that. देखो एक जमाना था सन्यासी लोग राजा से मिलते नहीं थे और आजकल तो हम भिक्षुओं का बनकर इधर जाते उधर जाते उधर जाते शर्म फरम सब खो चुके हैं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Any question?
How is your thing going on?
Okay. So, any question? And
In Radhashatmi, like the last verse, it comes like Katha Gana. Every word is a song. How it is a song?
every word is a song. Every word is a song. In the sense that every word is pronounced in a way that creates natural rhythm within yourself. And you dance. Song means dance. Right? That is why yesterday I was telling Pawan. बोलो रे मैं जो बोला बोलो he asked this question, what is semantic language? बोलो
So you're saying that semantic language is something that connects one to a divine consciousness. So each word is a song that is written. So you're also saying that you can connect one to the divine, and if it is material sense, you can connect to the material.
कह रहे मैं इतना बड़ा एक्सपोजिशन दिया तो एक आधा सेंटेंस में खत्म कर दिया लैंग्वेज nobody has known language. People have lost track of language. Nobody knows language. So, spiritual language is one with the spirit, one with devotional. Similarly, classically perfect language is also one with one false identity. See, people earlier were happy because they pursued the knowledge took them to their own state, much closer. But we are so dead bodies nowadays, nothing has any effect because we have made our. Anyway, we ask this question that every word is a song. Every word is a song because everything is non-different from Krishna and spiritual. Everything. I told him, he didn't say things properly. I said semantic language means everything has a root. And particularly in Sanskrit language, every word has a connection to it. The meaning comes, if you don't know the root, you cannot understand the meaning. And all roots are dhatu, they emanate from Krishna. So ultimate root is Krishna. So that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained to his students in his Sanskrit tome after he came back from Gaya. That there is no need for reading this, Balaka, Balako, Balakaha, Rama, Ramo, Ramaha, no need. No need. Padhati, Padhada, Padhanti, Padhasi, Padhada, Padhada, Padhami, Padhava, Padhama. Alright? So we don't have to remember this. Just remember Krishna. All language will be self-evident. All language will be self-evident. So actual Krishna conscious people, those who are deep, they can do pure research. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So every word is non-different from Krishna, and hence it's a song. That is the ultimate answer. And I can give also, surface level answer, then deep level answer, shallow level answer. You ready? Satisfied? And
Everybody is not different from Krishna, therefore it is a song.
yeah. No, that's the ultimate answer. Okay? Song means what? It creates a rhythm. Song means it creates a rhythm. Suppose the kirtan is going on, you are not able to dance, that means you are not hearing the song. You are dead song. Eh? Just now we read that, no? Naradamani Vajayapina Radhika Ramana Name. There was Kehova Kande, Kehova Nache, Keho?
Manamale.
Keho Manam something. That means somebody they dance in their mind. Somebody actually danced. Somebody cried. Do you follow? The Naradamani, when he sings, that happens. Similarly, every word is connected to Krishna. Okay? And because of that, it creates a transcendental ecstasy. और बोलो. Actually, today, normally, we should fast completely. We should have breath. But we are not doing that. Because Radha and Krishna are same. They are not different. Radha is also Vishnu Tattva. Although we categorize as Shakti Tattva, but she is non-different from Krishna. She is there in detail in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay? Radha Krishna one. For the Leela purpose they become two. So that is why, very highly advanced devotees, they all do breath today. But today is a celebration of devotional service. when Krishna left, Akrura came. Akrura came and gave the message to Nanda Baba that Kamsa has arranged for a sports event. Kamsa has arranged sports event and many players. They have been invited to participate in sports event. And he also invited Krishna and Balaram to that sports event. And Kamsa is the king, and Nanda Baba is like a tax collector. He has to pay the tax of the entire branch. They used to normally follow the Kamsa Dada. So one hand he doesn't want to leave or to forsake his life, Krishna's life. But he is also obligated according to social rules, social power structure. Of course, Yashodamai also inconsolable. And everybody in Braj were inconsolable because soon they will not see Krishna. And of course, Krishna and Balaram, when they heard Akrura has come, they felt this is the right time because we have given a lot of fame to Vasudeva and Devaki, who are our fathers. So for Krishna and Balaram, for them, they have given enough pleasure to Brajvasis. They have sufficiently enjoyed our association. Now it is time to liberate Devaki and Vasudeva. This is the right time. Sago bachega. ये Sujata, देख सागो. काटो, Sujata, काटो धुई की काटो. धुई. तर Sujata काटो. फुल काटो. काट देगा ना रे अच्छा से. अच्छा. So obviously, see, Krishna is Krishna. He has to do his job, and so everyone is inconsolable. And Akrura, he knows Krishna, who are Krishna and Balaram, and he wants the Mathura kingdom to be freed from the tyranny of Kamsa. So everybody has their own thing. Kamsa is thinking the way he can kill Krishna. So after Krishna and Balaram, they left. Because every day from Barsana, Radharani would come to Nandagam to assist Yashodamai and Rohini in cooking for Krishna. So actually, Yashodamai and Rohini, they knew Radharani cooks better than all of them. So they would allow Radharani to cook. So it is not like, oh, I am the best cook. That's not like that. Spiritual world is free from anything. Free from it. So wherever you see there is no envy, you surrender to that. If you are not able to surrender, that means you will suffer like that. Right? So normally, when a humble devotee we see, we become envious of him, and hence this envy is ingrained in us, but in spiritual world it's not. So Yashodama, mother can think, oh, let me cook for them. That's our biggest, best. But no, everybody has the interest of Krishna's interest, not my interest. Radharani was allowed to cook for Krishna. But after Krishna left, she would come every day. But there is no Krishna. So there will be no cooking. All that they will do is to simply die. Remember that. Remember that. So no activity. Cows are given the grass, they will not eat. The milk is coming out of the cows. They naturally drink it. They used to do that. It's like that. So basically, when we say Braj, it's not. Like suppose we are pressurizing everyone. You come to Mangalore, today is Radhashatmi, everybody should be there. You kind of put pressure. If that pressure is not there, everybody will become happy. Wow, so wonderful. And today I will do things in my way. Right? Is it like that? But in Braj it is not like that. When Krishna is there, they did everything. When Krishna is not, and they didn't do anything. That means they had nothing to do on their own. That is Braj. And this mood primarily emanates from unconditional love, the happiness of Krishna. We are oblivious to our own suffering, own condition. When we are like that, then you must be that you are being specifically blessed by something. Anybody who is a Guru. Like we had one Vibhu Chaitanya in Krishna Balaram temple. Prabhupada said that he had to cook for Krishna Balaram. And until his very old days, he cooked for the Krishna Balaram. And he will cook, but he will never even take a single bite from the Lord. He will distribute it. When Guru Charan was drowned in Yamugiri, so that was my first experience seeing that someone in the got drowned. So I had to call his parents in Chennai. They came. Did cremation next day. And they have to, I made arrangement for them to stay there for some time, and we returned to Pitspalani. Gurucharan's parents and his sister, three of them they came to Pitspalani to take the whatever their son's memorable. So that time, so when they came to Pitspalani, everyone tried to actually your son is taken to be drowned there. Like that. But I remember those days, particularly the Gurucharan's sister, every day she would come and she would tell that this she didn't know it. She said, the Charanamrita person who was giving Charanamrita, when she was giving Charanamrita to me, I always felt very happy. Experience of some spirituality. That saved me actually. Because of that, she was somehow glorifying devotees. And her parents are always being poisoned by everyone there. In spite of that, So 5-6 days they stayed, and they came in my house. They used to take also lunch. Somehow they left. But after they went to Chennai, poisoning started when reached the Kanpur. It is like that. The unconditional service to Krishna. Anybody who is a good Bhikkhhu, he or she is specifically blessed person. That is today's appearance day is much more important even than Janmashtami in esoteric sense. That means those who are advanced. श्रीमती राधा रानी की श्री राधाष्टमी की किसी की मदद और तुम्हें चाहिए जिसको चाहिए बोल दो अरे जिसको चाहिए देखो 12 बजे तक हमारा ऑफिस बनाना चाहिए है ना ठीक है श्रीमद् भागवतम के श्रीला प्रभुपाद की गौर अरे तुम लोग जब बुद्धा डालते हो वो तो माला जब मैं कर दिया